Imagine loading into a raid. You drop in, run to your first loot spot, and it's already been wiped clean. No enemies, no loot, barely any time left. That's becoming a huge problem in Arc Raiders right now, and even with the newly confirmed Flashpoint update, this issue might actually get worse. The update is supposed to shake up raids, pacing, and overall gameplay flow, which sounds great on paper, but there's one problem the community cannot stop talking about, and if it's not addressed, it could seriously hold the update back. On top of that, we now have concrete details about the Flashpoint update itself. It's officially set to release on March 31st, making it one of the first major content drops for Arc Raiders. And this isn't just a small patch, it's bringing several meaningful additions to the game. Flashpoint is expected to introduce a new map condition that changes how raids play out moment to moment, along with a new Arc enemy threat to increase danger and unpredictability. There's also a new player project, giving players more progression goals to chase, and a major system update tied to Scrappy, which is still a bit unclear, but seems to hint at deeper gameplay or crafting changes. On top of that, the entire idea behind Flashpoints is to create high-value, high-risk zones within raids that naturally pull players together and generate more consistent action instead of empty, uneventful runs. Right now, one of the worst feelings in the game is spawning into a raid only to realize you're already too late. You hit the ground, check the timer, and half the match is already gone. You rush your usual loot route, expecting at least something, and it's completely empty. No crates, no scraps, no action, just leftovers. It doesn't feel like you're playing a fresh raid. It feels like you've been dropped into the aftermath of someone else's run. And it's not just a personal frustration either. Players across forums, Reddit threads, and Discord discussions have been echoing the same experience, saying raids feel like cleanup duty, that they're loading in with barely any time left, and that too many runs end with immediate extraction because there's simply nothing worth staying for. It's genuinely frustrating. You take the time to gear up, you commit to the raid, and then the game essentially tells you that you're late and should just try again next time. That kind of experience doesn't just feel bad, it makes the entire gameplay loop feel inconsistent. And here's where Flashpoint comes into play. The update is clearly designed to improve engagement by introducing more dynamic encounters and giving players stronger incentives to move toward key areas on the map. But if spawn timing and raid entry flow aren't addressed alongside these changes, Flashpoint could unintentionally make the problem even more obvious. Because if you spawn into a raid after a Flashpoint event has already been triggered, or worse, already cleared, you're not just missing random loot, you're missing the main reason to be in that raid at all. The issue really comes down to how players enter raids. Late spawns lead to less available loot. Less loot leads to less engagement, and less engagement leads to players leaving early, which only makes raids feel emptier overall. It becomes a cycle. And while Flashpoint has the potential to break that cycle by creating more structured, high-intensity moments, it won't matter if players consistently arrive too late to participate in them. Whether it's tighter matchmaking windows, guaranteed early phase spawns, or even scaling rewards based on remaining time, something needs to change. If the Flashpoint update delivers on its promise, it could be a huge step forward for Arc Raiders, more action, more purpose, and more meaningful encounters. But if it launches without addressing the late spawn issue, players may continue to feel like their time is being wasted, just in a slightly more structured environment, and that's the real risk here. So the question is, when March 31st hits, is this update actually going to fix the experience,